Today, our topic is how to find strength in solitude. Solitude is often misunderstood. Many people think it means loneliness, but that is not true. Loneliness is when you feel sad because you are alone. Solitude is when you choose to be alone, and it can be a powerful tool for growth and strength. In a world that is always busy, always loud, and always connected, finding time to be alone can seem strange or even scary. But solitude is not something to fear. It is something to embrace. It is in solitude that we can hear our own thoughts, understand our feelings, and find clarity in our lives. Let us talk about how solitude can make you stronger, how it can teach you about yourself, and how it can help you face the challenges of life with calm and confidence. First, let us understand what solitude really means. Solitude is not about running away from people or avoiding responsibilities. It is about creating a space where you can be with yourself, without distractions. It is about taking a break from the noise of the world and listening to your inner voice. When you are alone, you have the chance to think deeply, to reflect on your life, and to understand what truly matters to you. This is why many great thinkers, writers, and leaders have valued solitude. They knew that being alone was not a weakness, but a source of strength. It is in solitude that ideas are born, problems are solved, and inner peace is found. One of the most important lessons solitude teaches us is self-reliance. When you spend time alone, you learn to depend on yourself. You learn that you do not always need others to feel happy or fulfilled. This is a powerful realization. Many people are afraid of being alone because they think they need someone else to complete them. But the truth is, you are already complete. You have everything you need within you. Solitude helps you see this. It helps you build confidence in your own abilities and trust in your own decisions. When you know you can rely on yourself, you become stronger. You become less afraid of challenges and more willing to take risks. You realize that you are capable of handling whatever life throws at you. Another benefit of solitude is that it allows you to process your emotions. Life is full of ups and downs. There are moments of joy, but there are also moments of sadness, anger, and fear. When you are constantly surrounded by people, it can be hard to deal with these emotions. You might feel pressured to hide your feelings or pretend everything is fine. But in solitude, you can be honest with yourself. You can let yourself feel whatever you need to feel. You can cry if you are sad, shout if you are angry, or simply sit in silence if you are confused. This emotional release is important. It helps you heal and move forward. It also helps you understand yourself better. When you take the time to explore your emotions, you learn what makes you happy, what makes you upset, and what you truly value in life. Solitude also gives you the opportunity to reflect on your life. In the busyness of everyday life, it is easy to lose sight of what really matters. You might get caught up in work, relationships, or social obligations and forget to think about your own goals and dreams. But when you are alone, you can take a step back and look at the bigger picture. You can ask yourself important questions like, am I happy with the way I am living? Am I pursuing the things that truly matter to me? Am I being true to myself? These questions are not always easy to answer, but they are necessary. They help you stay focused on what is important and avoid getting lost in distractions. Solitude gives you the clarity you need to make good decisions and stay on the right path. Now, let us talk about how to find strength in solitude. The first step is to accept it. Many people are afraid of being alone because they think it means they are not loved or valued. But this is not true. Being alone does not mean you are unloved. It simply means you are taking time for yourself. It is a sign of self-respect. When you accept solitude, you stop seeing it as a punishment and start seeing it as an opportunity. You begin to appreciate the quiet moments and use them to your advantage. You start to see solitude as a gift, not a burden. The second step is to create a space for solitude. This does not mean you have to go to a remote cabin in the woods or spend hours in meditation. It simply means finding a place where you can be alone with your thoughts. It could be a quiet room in your house, a park bench, or even a corner of a coffee shop. The important thing is that this space is free from distractions. Turn off your phone, close your laptop, and give yourself permission to be still. This might feel uncomfortable at first, especially if you are used to always being busy. But with time, you will learn to enjoy it. You will start to look forward to these moments of peace and quiet. The third step is to use solitude for reflection. Once you have created a space for solitude, use it to think about your life. Think about your goals, your values, and your priorities. Think about the things that make you happy and the things that cause you stress. Ask yourself what you can do to improve your life and what you need to let go of. This kind of reflection is not always easy, but it is necessary. It helps you stay focused on what truly matters and avoid getting caught up in things that do not. The fourth step is to embrace the lessons of solitude. When you spend time alone, you will learn many things about yourself. You will learn that you are stronger than you think, that you can handle difficult emotions, and that you have the power to create the life you want. These lessons are not always easy to accept, but they are important. They help you grow as a person and become more resilient. They help you face the challenges of life with courage and confidence. Finally, remember that solitude is not about isolating yourself from the world. It is about finding balance. It is about taking time for yourself so that you can be your best self when you are with others. When you are strong in solitude, you are better able to connect with people in a meaningful way. You are more present, more patient, and more understanding. You are able to give more to others because you have taken the time to fill your own cup. In conclusion, solitude is a powerful tool for finding strength and clarity in life. It teaches us self-reliance, helps us process our emotions, and allows us to reflect on our lives. By accepting solitude, creating a space for it, and using it for reflection, we can become stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Remember, being alone is not something to fear. It is something to embrace. It is in solitude that we find the strength to face life's challenges and the clarity to live a meaningful life. So take some time for yourself. Be still, be quiet, and listen to your inner voice. You might be surprised at what you discover.